My dear students, today we are going to start a new video. Standard 4th Subject English Lesson number 23 Computers. Let us read and understand the lesson 23 Computers. You have learned the mathematical operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. You can do sums which involve any one or more of these operations. You may also solve complicated sums which involve all of these operations. As much as I have read, I will explain it to you. Do you know the mathematical operations? What are they? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. All these operations you are doing in your math subject involve of these operations. Even complicated sums are also you are solving. Let us move to the next lines. You can calculate the answers quickly if you use tables, but sometimes it is necessary to carry out very complicated calculations that involve very large numbers. At such times, mistakes are bound to occur in the calculations. Then you waste a lot of time checking and rechecking your answers. How can we avoid these errors and wastage of time? Here, the meaning is if you use tables, we can calculate the answers quickly. But sometimes, when we are calculating big numbers, it is very difficult. At that times, we are doing mistakes. What happened that time? We are checking and rechecking again and again our answers. So, our time is also wasting. How can we avoid these errors and wastage of time? Yes, further we are going to study about it. Next, a computer is a machine that is an answer to all these problems. Computers can solve problems and carry out the most difficult calculations with amazing speed and accuracy. So, what is the solution of the above problems? As you know, what is computer? Yes, computer is an electronic machine. So, computer is an answer to all these problems. And it can carry out the difficult calculations in a very amazing speed and accuracy. That means quickly and correctly without mistakes. Computers can do several other things besides carrying out calculations. In fact, there are few things that a modern computer is not able to do. Besides carrying out calculations, computers can do several other things. Computer can also be the source of entertainment. We can entertain ourselves by playing games, watching movies, listening music, etc. In fact, a modern computer is not able to do few things. Computers have memory, that is, they can store a lot of data or information. They can keep words, pictures, and sounds in their memory and give you the information within a fraction of a second when you need it. We all know we can memorize things. Same way, computer also have memory. So, it can store a lot of data or information as a word, pictures, and sounds in their memory. When we need any information within a fraction, it can give. Computers can process the data or the information according to the instructions given to them. A modern computer can follow thousands of instructions within a fraction of a second. Only the instructions have to be given in a language that the computer understands. A set of code instructions written for a computer is known as a program. Writing a computer program is a specialized task. According to the instructions which are given to the computer, it can process the information. A modern computer is very quick and it follows many instructions within a fraction of a second. Only the thing is that your language of instruction should understand by computer. A set of code instructions written for a computer is known as a program. Now everyone can't write a computer program. It is a specialized task done by people who are trained for it. Moving to the next paragraph. A computer on its own does not make judgments about the instructions given to it. It follows the instructions blindly. That is why the instructions have to be written very carefully. The instructions must cover every step involved in an operation. If you miss a step, the computer will not correct it. A computer does not make any judgment. It follows the instructions because it is a machine. It can't think like us. So, we should give the instructions step by step very carefully. Suppose you miss a step, it will not correct it. Moving to the next paragraph. One has to think carefully to imagine every step involved in any task. Let us see if we can imagine all the steps involved in a simple task. Suppose mother has asked you to buy vegetables. You have to divide this task into smaller ones. 1. Going to the greengrocer's shop. 2. Picking up the vegetables you want and paying for them. 3. Coming back home. To perform a task, we should give step-by-step information to computer. Suppose your mother has asked you to buy vegetables. This is a task for you, right students? So, first what you have to do? You have to divide this task into smaller one. Yes children, for this you have to subdivide these tasks into smaller ones. Look here students, first step what it is, going to the greengrocer's shop. In that you have to take the bag for vegetables and money we have to pay to that shop owner. So then what? You have to move to the shop through your street. You should walk on the street. Then you have to see that the right side or the left, from which side you want to move, that you have to decide. Then suppose left you are moving, maybe the shop is on the right side, then you have to cross the road and reach into that shop. Next paragraph. Each of these smaller tasks can again be divided further into even smaller tasks. Try to do that choosing any one of the above steps. Thus, we see that computers are smarter than men, but it is men who do the difficult job of making them smart enough. Here, we human beings design programs will be little difficult. Thus, we see that computers are smarter than men. But here we have to remember how this computer made smart. Behind of that, who is there? Yes, human beings are there behind of the smartness of computer. Last paragraph. So, the next time you play a game on a computer or watch a video or obtain some information, think of the men who put in so many efforts to make it all possible. Here, very important thought is given, children. The men, those are developing games, put so many efforts. They are called as programmers or game developers. So, the next time you play a game on a computer or watch a video, you have to remember these people. So, we be grateful to them who helped us. Thank you.